Hi everybody, this is Crystal. So today I'm going to show you how to make this men's cowl right here. It can actually be unisex. You can use it for a man or a woman. But it's really easy to make as long as you can do the post stitches here, the front post stitches. You can wear it kind of like this, up over your face a little bit. You can fold it. I think in one of the pictures it's showing it folded. So either way is fine, and it's actually very easy to adjust. You know, you can make it longer if you want to go up farther on the face. You can make it shorter if you want, and you can also make it wider. So it's really easy to adjust the size of it. So let's go ahead and get started on it. Okay, for this project I am using a Lion brand Ferris wheel yarn. It's a 100% acrylic medium 4-weight yarn. Now you don't have to use this brand. Any type of medium 4-weight yarn will work. There's 270 yards in this cake, and one cake was enough. You're probably going to need about 220 yards total. That's just a guess, somewhere around there. Unless you make it bigger, of course, you're going to need more. But the color I am using is called a Morning Java. And then I'm going to be using a size I, which is a 5.5mm crochet hook. And I want to take a second to ask you not to forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. If you look in the description box of this video or any of my videos, you'll see an automatic subscribe button. If you click on that, you'll automatically be subscribed and you'll never miss any of my videos or anything else that I put on. Okay, now this scarf, like I said, it's easy to adjust to any size. It's done in a multiple of 4. So if you want to make it the same size that I did, like you've seen in the picture, I started with a chain of 76. So you want to go ahead and chain 76 to make it like me. Okay, once you get your chain of 76 done, I'm going to do mine just on a little bit smaller scale because I already have my big piece done, but you go ahead and chain 76 if you're following along with me. And what we're going to do is follow the chain down without twisting it, and we're going to slip stitch into the first stitch to form one large ring. So go ahead and slip stitch right there into that first stitch, just like that. Now I'm going to start off with the chain 1, and then I'm going to go right back into that same stitch that I slip stitched into, and I'm going to work a double crochet. And then I'm going to work 1 double crochet in every stitch around, all the way back to the beginning. Just like this. So 1 double in every stitch until you make it all the way back around. Okay, I have made it all the way around, and you should have a total of 76 stitches. So what you want to do is end round 1 by slip stitching into your first double crochet that you made. Just like that. Now round 2 is the repeat round for the whole cowl. So it's pretty simple. You just chain 1. We're going to go right back into that same stitch that we slip stitched into and double crochet. And then we're going to put 1 double crochet into the next stitch. And now we're going to put a front post double crochet into the next 2 stitches. So we just yarn over and we go around the post of the next stitch like this, and then we do our double crochet. So that's the front post double crochet. And then we'll do that again, and in the next stitch, yarn over, go around the post of the next stitch, and then double crochet. So front post double crochet. And now we're going to put 1 double crochet, regular double crochet, into the next 2 stitches. So just put 1 double crochet into the next 2, and we're just going to kind of repeat that. So now we're going to do front post double crochet into the next 2, and then a regular double crochet into the next 2. There's 1 and 2. Front post double crochet into the next 2. And then a regular double crochet into the next 2. And that's the repeat all the way around until we get back to the beginning. Front post double crochet into the next 2, and then regular double crochet into the next 2. Front post double crochet into the next 2 and regular double crochet. And the pattern starts to take shape. It's just you got 2 post stitches that stick out in between 2 regular stitches. So I'm going to go ahead and repeat that all the way back around to the beginning. Okay, I've made it around to the end of round 2. Now your last 2 stitches should have been front post double crochets, and you should have 76 stitches still. You should always have 76 stitches. And you want to go ahead and end by slip stitching into your first double crochet, just like that. And now it's just a repeat of round 2. So you just start with a chain 1, go right back into that same stitch and double crochet. So there's 1 double crochet, and then you put a double crochet into the next stitch, and then front post double crochet around these next 2 stitches. They're the front post double crochets from the previous row. So you're just keeping the posts lined up. Apologize for the dark yarn. It seems every time I use a variegated yarn, when I record, it's always on the dark. Now it's 1 double crochet into the next 2 stitches. So we're just repeating what we did the round before. And then front post double crochet into the next 2 stitches. And regular double crochet into the next 2. And front post double crochet into the next 2. Oops. And I'm just going to keep repeating this pattern all the way around. It's just the same thing we did on the previous round. So it's 2 regular double crochets, 2 front post double crochets, 2 regular, 2 front posts. And it starts to look like this. You'll see your posts will always start to line up, just like that. And you want to repeat round 2. You always have 76 stitches at the end of every round for a total of 18 rounds. Okay, I have done my 18 rounds. Now remember, you can always do more or less if you want. That's up to you. But I just went ahead and slip stitch into my first double crochet there. Now what I'm going to do is just go around the top with single crochet. So I'm going to chain 1. I'm going to go right back into that same stitch and single crochet. And I'm just going to work 1 single crochet in every stitch across, all the way around, I guess, back to the beginning. I said every stitch across, I meant all the way around, back to the beginning. So we're not doing any post stitches anymore. This is just 1 single crochet. And this is going to clean up that top edge, just like that. Okay, I've made it all the way around, and you should have 76 stitches because that's what we started with. And go ahead and end with a slip stitch into your first single crochet, and then we'll go ahead and tie that off, and you can hide that tail. But one last thing I'm going to do is flip it over, and I'm going to go around this bottom side here with a row of single crochet too. So I'm just going to start right here, kind of where my seam is, just right along here somewhere. You can start in any stitch, and we're just going to do the same. Just go ahead and start by chaining 1, and then single crochet right back into that same stitch, and then you just work 1 single crochet all the way around until you get back to your starting point. And when you make it all the way around, you just want to end with a slip stitch into your first single crochet, just like we did up here, and you'll have 76 stitches still. Now if you don't have exactly that, it's not that big of a deal, just somewhere close to that, but you should have 76 since that's what we started with. So I'm going to go ahead and finish this up. Just like that. Okay, I have finished mine and I hit all my tails. Now that is it. That's all there is to it. I like that yarn. I think the striping effect's really pretty. So I think it turned out pretty good. I hope you enjoyed my tutorial. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And don't forget to check out all my other tutorials. I have hundreds of them. And until next time, have a good day.